What's good, everybody? June Frey here alongside my bro.
Yo, what's poppin'?
And welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It, where we discuss about music, culture, society, entertainment, and everything else in between. And this is episode 22. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good. On God, I feel like, I want to go to a bodega right now.
You know, a bodega actually sounds pretty good. Well, what kind of bodega? Like maybe like over in New York. I was thinking like maybe the East Coast or maybe somewhere in Miami.
Nah, I was thinking like a chopped cheese. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself like a $4 sub. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't see. When I'm thinking bodega, I'm thinking like Spanish food. I'm thinking like
you're talking about like
Spanish
the
food
Dominican poppies and stuff.
Yeah, and they playing the bachata, and then they got all these candies that no one's ever heard of. All the.
And then they chase the chicken through the store. And shit.
you see, they got both flavors of chiclet gums, the yellow one and the green one.
And you never find that anywhere else. They be having shit that you don't find. So that's facts. That's facts.
Exactly. But we're gonna get into these topics real quick. So we're gonna talk about Nick Cannon wilding out. First and foremost, I was very devastated when I first heard that Nick Cannon was like let go from Viacom. I thought that was really stupid, but
to be honest with you, I didn't really care.
I do, because that's Wildin' Out. I mean, who else is gonna run Wildin' Out?
I think as an executive though, he should be more smart with what he said. I mean, granted,
Absolutely.
I feel like he should have the freedom to say whatever the fuck he wants to say. But
also, then again, do you really have the freedom to say whatever?
Exactly. Yeah. Like the powers that be won't let you do so. So I would say, as far as you and jeopardizing other people's jobs,
yeah,
I feel like it's not. It just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So
yeah. But from what I've read about, I guess Viacom and Nick Cannon are going to be teaming up. He's coming back to host Wildin' Out. I couldn't be any more happier. And I know there was a lot of rumors circulating around where they were saying that DC Young Fly might be the new host, and DC Young Fly was definitely a real one for declining that offer, because I mean, if you think about it, yeah, not to say that DC Young Fly wouldn't be a great host, but I mean, I don't think Wildin' Out will be the same. Nobody's gonna watch the show again if Nick is out or any of the 85 South members are out, like I mentioned previously. So,
I'd probably watch it for a short period of time and then I wouldn't watch it again.
There's certain people on there that I feel should not even be on there anymore, like period. Like there's just some, I don't know, that's just me personally.
Be small.
And Justina Valentine, that's just me personally.
What?
Yeah, I think
Justina is babe, bro. Even though she got that smoker cough, bro. Justina, I feel like
Justina
is low key.
I don't know,
she's
like
low key fine. Though.
I mean, she's an all-star. I know she's fine, but we're not talking about the looks. I'm talking about like her delivery and everything like that. As far as being a team player, she is considered like an OG at this point. But at the same time, I just feel like when it comes to the wild style, I've paid attention to her raps. And it's basic. It's basic as fuck.
But
like,
everybody's basic. Charlie Clips is basic. Conceited
Charlie
is basic.
Clips and Conceited are not basic. If you put them up, any one of them up against Justina Valentine, they're gonna swallow her whole.
Because they're battle rappers.
Exactly. But Justina Valentine, I've watched her videos, her music videos. I'm like, oh, this girl got a music career. Like I didn't even know that.
Music. She's like on the same level of Snow the Product, basically.
She's not. No, that's disrespectful.
I mean, as far as like not.
Okay.
Let me rephrase what I said.
On a scale,
she's on the same level as far as publicity wise. Like her music's not too out there. Like not
her music is not out there. Period.
She has an audience, believe it or not.
Who's looking out for Justina Valentine? Who's saying, "Oh yeah,
somebody"?
Y'all heard about that new Justina Valentine mixtape? Nah, ain't nobody saying that. Nobody's looking for that. But now if Snow the Product were to drop a project, people will definitely come out from Lord knows where.
The problem is that Snow the Product, she is a great artist. She's amazing. But because she doesn't show ass or she doesn't show titties or whatever, a lot of people don't like follow her like that. She basically has skills. We all know that. She can rap. We know that. But the difference between her and Justina, the reason why Justina gets gigs and someone like Snow the Product would not get gigs, is because Justina shows off her body.
Sexualized,
basically. So that's just what it is. But ultimately, they're both skilled people, so I can't really hate.
No, I'm not questioning her skill. I just feel like, I don't know, me personally, I feel like Justina Valentine just does a little bit too much. That's just me personally. I feel like she puts herself out there too much in a way where it can kind of be a little cringy. That's just me personally. Nothing wrong with her. I just feel like, she's a little too extra.
Yeah, she sounds like that chocolate lady from SpongeBob.
I mean, she is from Jersey.
I mean,
what? You're selling chocolate? They're selling chocolate. They selling chocolate.
Yeah, it's
funny.
So like, she smoked 12 packs before the show.
She ate 12 packs.
God damn.
But yeah, man.
Get that Camel endorsement.
Wow.
Oh,
not
God.
Marlboro. No, but you know what? No, Jay-Z should be on camera. Let me stop. Let me leave Jay-Z alone. Let me leave Jay-Z alone. For years they've been they've been calling him a camel for years.
Yo.
But Jay-Z don't give a fuck.
Jay-Z was a star of Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Wow! Not Rocky and Bullwinkle. No. Listen. Jay-Z don't give a fuck. You know why? Because he's married to one of the hottest R&B superstars.
By default. She didn't marry you because of your looks, Jay-Z. Let's just be honest.
We doing that?
She married you because you got some change, my guy. You got some change.
But he's up there. When you are a billionaire, or should I say damn near a billionaire,
goes. Money makes you look good.
You don't give a fuck about what people are saying. Yeah. You're like, oh, I'm a billionaire. What the fuck are you doing, you peasant?
Clutches his jacket.
Yeah, you're a peasant.
I said, don't touch me.
Yeah, exactly. Get the fur coat like the camera on with the glass.
Be like, guards, get him away from me. Don't touch me.
What are we doing with all these Negroes?
Who let the Negroes in? With your dirty fingernails.
Hey, cue that meme with Leonardo DiCaprio with the glass.
Oh my God, bro. Honestly, that's how I feel like other rich black people view regular black people.
Can we be honest?
They love the culture, but like people like P. Diddy, I know behind closed doors, he'd be like, those dirty Negroes.
And listen, there was a meme where Diddy was pulling out a one, and he was like,
he was mad.
What the fuck was this?
Like, come on, bro.
I don't know,
like,
man.
stop it. Stop the cap.
Shit,
bro.
I'll take.
All right, if you don't want the dollar, bro, give it to me.
Give me the dollar. You know what I'm saying?
A dollar's a dollar at the end of the day.
It must be nice, being rich and just.
I feel like if I was rich, bro, like I would just give back to the community constantly. It would be on my conscience. Like I can't do it.
I've said this before.
Like I can't do it.
If I were super wealthy, I'd be depressed as fuck because I think with all the money I'd have in the world, at least in my eyes, I already would have accomplished everything, and at that point, I'm gonna be like, damn, what's
You're just
next?
Bored.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to do that. I would rather be active, of course. Giving money out to people and to communities and being able to celebrate almost every single day.
And not like the big businesses like Blue Cross Blue Shit and all that bullshit.
No.
They don't do shit for the community.
Absolutely.
I mean, like actually going to the communities, doing a drive, a food drive, and giving back to people that are struggling. That that to me would be the ultimate.
While also not making it televised.
Right, because too many people like film it and then they use it for, or some people will do it because they get a nice tax break at the end of the year. It's like, like we all know why rich people give to charities. Like honestly, they don't do it because they want to.
I mean, on the other hand, there are some people who actually do it out of their hearts and they film it just to let people know, like, hey, this is what I'm doing, but I don't want to document it, and I especially don't want to embarrass the people who are literally in need. I don't want to do that.
I feel that.
That's so disrespectful.
And not every rich person is like that, but
no, not at all.
There are a good few clout chasers that do be going out there and then giving food to the homeless, and as soon as the camera's off, they snatch the food back from them. It's like, don't touch me, you dirty ass.
Thought you was gonna eat this shit.
They got mustard on their jacket because they grabbed the burger too damn fast. Like, yo, hey, yo, my guy, what are you doing?
Not this $300 Hanes t-shirt.
I'm telling you,
not the Supreme t-shirt. You gonna do this to me?
You gonna do this to me, cuz?
Oh man, I'm telling you. But yeah, man, shout out to Nick Cannon, and shout out to the entire cast because I enjoy that I just enjoy the show. Period. I think it's very entertaining, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. I think Wild 'N Out has definitely upped his game over the years since 2005.
Yeah. Viacom must be tripping because they went ahead and gave ridiculousness 33,000 hours.
I'm sorry.
Ever since airtime.
Ever since Big Black died, like, I'm sorry.
Big Black was that dude.
Yeah, man. Ever since Big Black died, like, I'm sorry. I'm not looking for Rob Dyrdek, and I sure as hell am not gonna be looking for that little Barracuda laughing woman. Okay, I'm sorry.
Chanel West Coast.
The
Barracuda. You heard it here first.
Who claims up and down she got a major deal with Rock Nation? Okay, I don't care.
Where's your chain? It ain't official if you don't got a chain.
Bro, I'm so glad Charlemagne literally called her out because. I'm so glad. And she was pissed off to me. How you gonna say that to me? I'm like, sit down, because he's been.
I mean, she could have been telling the truth though.
She was signed to Cash Money and Young Money, but it's like nobody was looking for her.
She was on the back end.
Pretty much, with Kasky and
Lil Twist.
And Lil Twist.
Yeah, I bet you forgot about him,
and Kevin Rudolph.
That nigga's not even signed anymore. He just came back recently.
He made 2 songs and that's it.
He made 2 albums. A lot of people don't realize that he made 2 whole albums and then slid. His money and
was
and
anybody
slid.
listening?
He had a number 1 at that point.
Yeah, Let It Rock with Lil Wayne, and then Welcome to the World with Rick Ross. Yeah,
that was it. He slid.
After that,
make your coins, sis.
I think Birdman was just trying to look for like variety for the label. That's what it was.
That was basically. He was trying to invite new artists, and that was pretty much it.
That was the only rock star besides Lil Wayne, the only actual rock star, the authentic.
And I remember they did like this whole documentary on how they were gonna expand Young Money and make it like this big record label, and we're inviting rock artists and indie artists, and we're doing all this stuff, and then realizing
it didn't really work out for them as much.
They just cursed on people's careers, and then
let's be honest, because you had artists like Nicki and Drake who literally were dominating, so
they were shining on their own.
Yeah,
they didn't really need Young
I mean,
Money.
if you think about it, it left everybody in the shadows. I mean, nobody's heard of Gutta Gutta again. No one's heard of T Streets again.
Mac Main's a security guard now for Lil Wayne.
Wow, he's still the president. He's still president of Young Money.
Okay.
Who's heard of T Streets? No one's looking for Jay Mills.
Damn,
Where's
I
Jay
forgot
Mills?
about T Streets.
Where's Jay Mills?
The last time I heard about Jay Mills was on NBA Live 06. I'm not even a cap. He was on NBA Live 06 soundtrack. And
I didn't even know this nigga was on Young Money. I'm like, damn, this nigga outside of Young Money? Shit,
Lil Chucky.
Where's Chucky?
I think he went to jail.
Anybody know where Chucky is?
He went to jail and came back.
Lil Twist looks like a damn druggie right now. I seen him on that one TV show. You know that one TV show with all the hip hop children with Vanessa Simmons and Romeo and all of them? I'm like, I seen him, I'm like, damn, this nigga look super different now. Like, damn, but
he went to jail, came out, a whole different person.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Lil Wayne still rocks with him though. I see him and Lil Wayne occasionally together.
That's good, but I mean, I don't think his music career is the same.
Nah, it definitely wasn't.
Absolutely not.
He only made like 1 song off of his career that actually blew up on 106 in Park, and then that was it.
And
you remember that song?
Yeah, there was a song actually that he made with Bow Wow, and it was My Little Secret. That shit was kind of fire too. I was fucking with that heavy. I still do. But a lot of these artists, if you were not Drake or Nicki and shit, I'm gonna try and throw Tyga's name in there.
Tyga's big now though.
Ooh, even without
Tyga's
the
big
label.
now.
Without the label, you know what it is?
He's one person that he surprised me.
Yeah, it was the party songs.
Yeah,
he stuck to the party songs, and it's working out. It's working well for him. I know he did the Last Kings label. I know he had like 1 or 2 people under his label on Honey C, and that's it.
Honey C, I don't know what happened to her.
Honey C is just doing her own thing.
It's
right
like
now.
Mulatto switched with Honey C, because Honey C was supposed to be like the mulatto of the game, but then she kind of like fell back. And
I don't know. Well, in what sense though? Because
I feel like Rap Styles looks. Honey C is beautiful. Like
Honey
she
C
can
is
rap,
gorgeous.
but she kind of gave that like feisty flavor that most rap.
Okay, so that's
that rap needed. Okay, like, it came off like that.
Because I'm thinking appearance. I think she had more of like the Snow the Product type of appearance. But as far as rapping, maybe a little bit of mulatto. But I don't think she was all that hype.
She wasn't. She was very underground or very like on a indie type of mainstream.
Yeah. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, Honey Cocaine. We only know Honey Cocaine because of Tyga."
Yeah,
but yeah, man. Shout out to Miss Sochita Sal. Coming from Canada, coming from the 416. Yeah,
that's where she's from.
Yeah, she's from Toronto.
Jeez.
Yeah.
She probably went back there because we haven't heard from her in ages.
She's still making music. It's just that I think she's indie now. Yeah, and she still works with Tyga here and there. They still remain close. So,
close they say.
You wild.
Fun fact is Tyga has an OnlyFans.
Can I? Okay, I'm just gonna say this. A lot of women have been going crazy about Tyga's OnlyFans.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't. Obviously, clearly, I haven't watched.
I'm not watching.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But people have gone crazy over Tyga's OnlyFans, and he's making some money off that. So hey man, shout out to Tyga, because Tyga's been hustling. He's been failing for years, and he finally picked himself back up. He came a long way from coconut juice. You know what I mean? So
wow.
And the Garfield chain.
I'm not gonna cap.
And the GED
I thought
chain.
coconut juice was the peak Tyga, bro. I really thought so.
I know.
I was like, bro, this man's never coming back from this.
And I was fucking with it too.
Me too.
I was like, he's on some positive shit.
Yeah,
okay.
me too.
He had the orange waves, and had the coconut juice got me real loose. Like damn.
I thought that was just gonna be like the end of it.
And you got his cousin Travie McCoy in the background.
That's his cousin?
Yeah, they're cousins, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, bro, they're cousins. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Whatever happened to him?
Bro, I don't know. Since Gym Class Heroes, he was killing Gym Class Heroes.
He was killing it as a solo artist too.
Yeah, and then I remember he was dating Katy Perry for a little bit too. So, damn, bro. All these, bro.
Katy Perry's for the Avenues, but that's for another time.
The Avenues.
I mean, she's had kids now, but she was for the Avenue. She was dating just about anybody.
Katy Perry's annoying.
Katy Perry's out here, so I fuck with that.
You know, he's fine as hell too. You know.
Nah, she's old now.
Moving forward. Oh man,
like Corella Deville.
Dang, you wild.
Nah, I'm just fucking.
You wild. Moving on to the next topic. Miss Donnie Lay and the baby. Are we really gonna sit here and say that we're surprised? Because I'm really not. I didn't think it was gonna last at all. You know, I heard some shit that somebody was telling me. I don't remember who it was. Somebody was telling me that, oh, watch, the baby, they gonna date for a little bit. He's gonna go back to the baby mama. I'm like, because you know
he was with the baby mama while he was with her.
Shit, I don't know the entire story because I don't pay attention to these people. And Donnie Lay, I think she's
a simp.
I think a lot of people were saying that she was a simp.
She's a simp.
Yeah,
honestly, she's a simp.
Somebody was saying some shit about the baby bought her some Walmart cake. Some cake.
You know, she bought him like a car. She bought him a car, and then he bought her like a Walmart Jell-O cake.
Wow. What was the whole backstory on that one song, Yellow Bunks? I didn't listen to it yet.
I haven't listened to it.
Okay, because
I have no idea.
All right. Somebody on Twitter said yellow cartilage. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, wow. Twitter is so undefeated, bro. It's so crazy to me.
But I mean, I think Stevie Wonder could have seen that one. Honestly, like, let's be honest. Like, he would have been like, "Oof," and then he would have just looked the other way and he can't even see.
Swinging his head,
still swinging,
that
can't see
the damn keys.
And honestly, like,
and Donnie Lay, like, I like Donnie Lay personally.
I don't,
but like,
she's
I think
annoying. Her music's okay.
Yeah,
it's not.
I think maybe she received so much clout because of the baby. Let's just be honest here, because like, not too many people were really listening to Donnie Lay like that. So, but I mean, I like Donnie Lay. I think she's really dope.
She reminds me of what's that girl I also don't listen to?
Oh no, I feel like I know.
Tanashi.
No, I knew you were gonna say it.
They literally their music style and their influence.
They're not the same.
They
caliber.
are the same.
They're not at the
they
same.
Are the
caliber.
Same caliber. And the reason why I will say that is because
Tanashi got more years on Donnie Lay. We're not gonna do that.
If I saw both their albums at Best Buy, I'm taking all of them off the shelf, going like I'm buying them, and then dumping them in the trash.
Wow.
Because both of their...
You gonna purchase their shit, though?
Nah, it won't be purchased. It'll still have the beeping tags on them, and then they're going in the trash, and I'm gonna kick the trash can across Best Buy. I will tell everybody, I will light the trash can on fire.
Wow.
You got me fucked up. Honestly.
No, Donnie Lay, she's a pretty cool artist. I'm not, I'm just like, what were we thinking? Like, come on. It wasn't gonna last.
I'll pass.
It was not gonna.
Let's be honest,
though. It's fine. But people say that she's problematic as hell.
She is. You can tell. She must be a Scorpio. She's gotta be. She's gotta be a Scorpio. And if she's not,
Rico in the background.
And if she's not a Scorpio, she's a Gemini. That's the only two.
Hey.
Listen,
are you a Gemini?
No, that's my girlfriend.
Okay, then you're problematic.
You are wild.
No, I'm just joking.
Rico's about to come to the camera. Like, hey man, well I'm in here.
No. There's chill. Listen, there's chill Geminis.
There's some Geminis.
There's some Geminis that are chill and just don't give a damn about anything. Like, they're chill.
There's some Geminis I don't fuck with, and like.
Then there's just some Geminis that are just like problematic.
Yeah, I can't with y'all,
like,
bro.
They're just like, God.
Y'all niggas, y'all got some identity crises. Y'all, I don't know.
I'm a Libra, so I'd be chilling. You know what I'm saying?
But if you think about it, I feel like every zodiac sign has
we all got
problematicity. So
everybody got their problems.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Libras just don't give a damn.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's
hey,
the
listen,
problem.
I'm a Cancer. People talk so much shit about Cancers all the time, bro.
Cancers are just emotional.
Oh my, yeah, but then that's their problem. They're like, oh yeah, we don't. I know Cancers because y'all so emotional. You know what? I'm sorry if I have a heart and your shit it's just not there. You just have a black hole for a chest, okay? I'm sorry, okay? It's about the same thing as those people after smoking right through their fucking esophagus, okay? I don't want to hear it. All right?
Can't even go in the shower without the tube on.
He said, don't use spray paint. You remember that commercial?
Yes, bro. Yes. Oh my god.
Oh,
You know they really can't shower without the tube
and
on.
they said they can't eat because the food.
They could show no the water. Imagine somebody has a shower head out, they forget their tube, right? And then they go and shower and then they drown standing up.
Oh no!
And Jenny just broke the audio.
Oh,
Yo.
oh my goodness.
Yo, just imagine. And honestly, I'm not making fun of any of
Hey,
that.
listen, y'all.
Somebody else made that joke before me, but I didn't think about it till now. I'm like, damn.
Oh.
Like, nah, that must be tough, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I'd rather deal with a Cancer than a Gemini. I'm sorry. And not to be mean, but Geminis are cool people. But there's some Geminis, man, I just can't.
There's some Geminis who's cool people who don't really fit
the criteria,
right?
Yeah.
You know, so but yeah, shout out to all the people. Wasn't there supposed to be like a new
Zodiac sign?
Yeah, it starts with an O. Phil something.
You already know they're gonna be
Ophelia, one of them shits.
They're gonna be something. I don't know what it is, but they're just y'all different. I'm sorry.
Speaking of different,
where do they even fit in the line? Like everybody's pretty much booed up with every month that they have.
I don't know. I think it's somewhere between Sagittarius and Capricorn. And I think they shortened the I don't go by that. I go by, because otherwise they're going to shift my shit. I'm like, no, I'm not going to be a Leo, and I damn sure I'm not going to be no damn Gemini. So you going to, okay? So
I basically go by what the little Chinese, the little crackers thing when you pop them open. I go by what they tell me. If they tell me what the Libra feels like today, then I'll deal with it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of those fortune cookies, they really
spot on. Bro.
Yeah,
and it's
absolutely.
so creepy.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like,
it's weird.
I don't know if they use general terms or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's like you will slip, and then you go stand up, you fall on your ass. That's how people start believing everything. Those little Chinese, those little fortune cookies or whatever they say. So
absolutely,
But you remember, on TikTok recently, this has been a big thing. This lady, she put Gorilla Glue. She sprayed it on her hair.
Boy.
I thought she was playing.
I saw the thumbnail. I didn't really look into it like that.
Bro.
Oh man.
Some people, they like to have a stiff hair, like not
it laid
stiff,
out.
but have it like
laid
set,
out.
so that way it's not like moving.
Yeah, laid out.
I don't know where on this planet Earth she decided that Gorilla Glue was gonna be the best option to go.
Yeah.
So she said she used Gorilla Glue, and then when she posted the video, I thought she was playing because people on TikTok, they play too much. So I was like, all right, I don't believe you for a second.
Yeah.
When she tapped her head, that thing sounded like a helmet.
Wow.
She literally sounded like Magneto from the X-Men. Okay. Her shit was on NFL should have hired her as a linebacker.
Damn.
Like her shit was
she should have been a stunt double.
I swear to God, bro. Her head will bust through the window. She'll make the window hurt. She won't feel anything. Everything, bro. Like
that's crazy. I don't. From what I've heard, I guess when she put herself on the internet, it wasn't for clout because she was actually asking for help. Like, hey, what do I do to remove this shit?
Okay, my question is, who the hell is gonna help you? Like, you know what? That's happened to me before. I put Gorilla Glue on my hair before. Let me give you some pointers.
Maybe she figured that there's gonna be some people who would know exactly how to remove, any of that Gorilla Glue, any of that glue. Period.
There were some people that said shampoo. There was other people, but the glue on there specifically says it's for like heavy duty materials only.
But why?
Not
right. Why would you apply that on your hair though? That's my question.
Because she felt like
there are other things that contain that are heavy products you could use, to lay your hair down.
That she ran out of product, and that the Gorilla Glue is what would set.
So she couldn't wait till payday, or she couldn't. You know what I mean? Like I'm just saying, she could wait 2 weeks. 2 weeks wouldn't kill you. You know what I'm saying?
She said I have a permanent hairstyle. That ponytail was not moving. Them edges, they were edges. those things were lanes in a parking lot, like just straight across. Like they were not moving.
Like
I was like, yo, when she smacked her head, her hand bounced off that motherfucker. I was like, yo, you need to go to the doctor or something. She was putting shampoo in that shit. That shit just, the shampoo came off. Like it was like a sheen.
Wow.
Like Afro sheen. Like if somebody put straight up Afro sheen on this shit and then just combed it out.
One of those things you apply on your shoe. for the Air Forces.
Yeah, Crep Protect.
Right,
it was practically Crep
Throw
Protect.
some barbecue on that, he's gonna
I
slide
swear,
right off.
bro,
Oh my
the
God.
rain just hits her shit and just flows off. She got a personal umbrella. Like, she don't even got to worry about it. But the thing is that she tried to use shampoo. She tried to use everything in the book, and she couldn't do it.
That's
so
crazy.
she was genuinely freaking out. So she went to
wild.
the hospital and got help. The hospital basically took all her shit off. The hospital gave her products. She said it was burning her scalp. Her scalp, she practically looked like Megamind at that point. So she was going through the whole process, and then she was like, okay, well, I still need help because the products are not good with my hair.
I think it'll probably it's gonna take more than just one session.
So the doctor, it's either turn into Megamind or get professional help. So luckily, a surgeon did it for her for free.
Mm-hmm.
The surgery is generally $12,000 if anyone is ever interested in gorilla gluing their hair and seeing how much it is to get it off. But she was able to get it out or whatever, and then she's like, oh, I regret posting the video, yada yada yada, because now everybody knows that she's gorilla glue hair girl now. But I will say, before you continue, she tried to sue Gorilla Glue because, and it says it on the bottle, not for recreational use. It literally says adhesive.
I'll tell you what though. I think she's gonna have her. I think she's gonna have her fame or some sort of clout. Somebody's gonna hire her for something. Because hell,
Gorilla Glue needs to hire her.
Watch. You know what? At this point, I feel like if people fuck themselves over using any sort of product, those same companies should actually endorse them. Just for their stupidity.
No. Because then people are going to do stupid shit all the time. And then all they're going to do is just, oh yeah, they did something stupid, so I'm going to go ahead and hire them. No, man. You can't do something dumb when there's a warning label on the product and then try to sue the label. The company.
I just can't. That's wild.
The company doesn't even advertise it to be put on your hands. Like, why would you put it on your head?
I'd be afraid to even hold the bottle. That's just me personally.
Like, did you think it was a set it and forget it spray? Like, that's not the way these things work. That's not the way these things work. Like,
it's wild to me.
Like, I'm just like, bro, you can't be serious, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So speaking of crazy, Bow Wow, apparently he's dropping his final album, and he is going to join WWE. Yes, the World Wrestling Entertainment.
Could you imagine getting chokeslammed through a table?
I'm imagining Bow Wow just being tossed over the fucking ring and just splitting a table open.
Bro, he's gonna do the Money in the Bank matches where they climb the ladder.
Almost.
And then they just grab the ladder and then he just flies off the ladder. Bro. Or he'll hang on the little package that they keep at the very top. Either way, that's gonna be some serious entertainment.
No,
what is his theme song gonna be? Is it gonna be like Fresh as I'm Is when he comes out the?
Either Fresh as I'm Is or Take You Home when he's doing his little shimmy dance with Jermaine Dupri.
Now I swear, if he doesn't come out with Jermaine Dupri on his first bout as a WWE fighter,
bro, or the entire Social Death Camp, including the Brat,
it's null and void.
All of them,
void. If he doesn't come out like Calvin Cambridge from Like Mike, I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it.
Listen, the Social Death mascot should even come out, because even if he don't show up, I'm not taking it seriously.
I'm not taking it seriously.
It better be extravagant as fuck.
It better be some good acting. It better be some I want to see the same energy when you had that beef with Soulja Boy. I want that same energy.
Was it a beef? Was it really a beef?
I mean, that was the first internet beef.
They were fighting. It was one of the first internet beefs, should I say?
That's funny.
Because apparently they were fighting over whose Lambo runs faster than it. I'm like, this is rich people's problems. Like, this is what y'all argue about?
Damn.
Like, there's niggas dying out here. Like, niggas literally shooting themselves or whatever. Like, what?
And you're trying to figure out who can burn out 13 miles a gallon?
My Lambo.
Bro, I can't deal, bro.
My 458 can smoke your 488. We gonna see about that, nigga. I'm like, come on, bro. Like,
you literally could have gone outside and then just pulled up both of your cars and just
drive fast. Bro, you see what I'm talking about? Like, if I'm ever rich, bro, or whatever, I'm gonna be one of the most humblest people ever. Like,
that's what we always say. And then we go out and buy these ridiculous houses with like a 3/4 slide coming out from your room that lands into the sink.
I kid you not, like, I just want a comfortable house where I can just have a good amount of money in the bank. I can drive a nice car. Fuck it, I'm gonna say I'll drive a nice car or two, and that's that.
Give me a 76 Mustang and I'm straight.
Nah, bro.
With the top down.
Okay.
Give me that shit and I'm straight.
An antique? We talking antiques?
Yeah, antique shit.
Okay.
I like antique shit.
Because for me, this is what I said. I want 2 cars in my either 2 or 3. 2 for just for myself, and then 1 for like if I'm gonna go traveling or go to the beach or something, like a nice SUV. So I'll either get a Mercedes or a Beamer or maybe a Tesla, one of those. I feel like Tesla.
Why don't you just get a Dodge Caravan and then hike it to Route 66?
You wild. And I'll get me like a nice little SUV, like if I'm gonna go out working somewhere or whatever, traveling, that's that. And I'll get like a nice home for like maybe 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. I don't want a 16-room mansion because I only got one ass. Okay, so that's that.
The toilet's gonna be collecting dust.
Exactly.
The water bill gonna be out the ass.
Like, why? You know, people got pissed off at Kendrick Lamar when he was living humbly because he lives in a nice neighborhood with, you know, maybe 2-3 bedrooms. And when he bought his sister or niece, whatever,
I think it was his niece.
Yeah, a pretty updated Toyota Corolla.
Maybe it was his sister. I don't know, one of the two.
I don't remember. Niggas got mad. They're like, oh my God, how could you do that? How could you get her a Toyota Corolla? I'm like, nigga, mind your business. Are you the ones buying her the car? Like, and this is the type of mentality that people have. I'm pretty sure a lot of them are black people. Because, you know, black people, they're like, oh yeah, man, when I get rich, I'm going to get this and that. I'm like, some of y'all need to just like, and there's nothing wrong with getting nice things, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with taking good care of yourself. You know, you want to get some shit? By all means. But please don't go buy you no Barnum and Bailey circus and a whole damn fair, okay?
Yo,
like come on,
the Barnum and Bailey.
And this is why the quote "should have never gave niggas money" applies.
It depends on the person.
True.
I feel like there are some people who like to live a quiet lifestyle. Like I like to live a quiet lifestyle.
Me too.
I don't like all the noise. I don't like all that.
I was always saying that, you know, I want to live comfortably while having good money in the bank. I want to wake up every day knowing that I got money in the bank. And still be able to enjoy my life.
And living just a quiet lifestyle, like not dealing with any of the bullshit or whatever. Like some people, they like to be like, oh, I'm about to buy me 16 horses. I'm gonna have
you ain't up on this, nigga.
you ain't what? Like literally, there are people who buy just to one up their friends. Like that's literally a real thing.
I don't understand that.
Like they go and they buy these extravagant things, and then the friend buys a boat that's maybe a quarter of a size bigger than theirs, and maybe has.
Niggas gonna buy a stable, knowing damn well they don't know how to ride a fucking horse. Okay, like they gonna buy a damn farm. Oh, speaking of horses, you saw Lil Nas X, bro?
No. What? Oh, you mean the titties?
Bruh.
That shit had me dead, yo. That shit had me dead. I was like, bro, this man can't be serious.
Bruh.
And then like he's
like,
really
was it
serious,
Photoshop?
though.
Was this real? I'm like,
he
bro,
really got prosthetic titties.
Wow, this man got.
I'm pretty sure it's for a music video that's coming out soon.
Okay,
but
you know what? Do you, man?
Even then,
do you, Lil Nas X? At this point, people love you.
You know what? I'm not mad at him. He really came out here and did his shit.
He said, I'm gonna do this shit and I don't give a fuck. You know what? Do you, bro?
I fucks with the dude. He's out here killing it. I don't give a damn. He's one of those people that I you know what? I fuck with him. Yeah, I fuck with a lot of people that young people that are coming out and doing their own shit. Like if you have the internet, use the internet to your own advantage. You know what I mean? Like troll the internet. That's what the internet's for anyway. You troll and then you just do what you got to do. I wonder, the titties thing though is a little strange to me.
That really got to me. I was like, what is this? You know, but that one meme with the one white lady who's looking down like, wait, what? But I wonder what the internet's gonna be like within the next 5 to 10 years, because right now this is people trolling the internet, right? I wonder what the internet's gonna be looking like.
It'd probably be like some holographic shit. Like you get to talk to people in like holographic standard or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe not in 10 years, maybe 20.
Because fire.
You know, a lot of people said 2020 was gonna be flying cars and shit.
Yeah, you look where we can't
even nigga, we can't even regulate that in Florida on the ground. Are you gonna have cars flying out the air into people's houses
every day?
You gonna be chilling, drinking coffee. Some person come fly through your window, bro.
Not to sound funny, but if niggas in Florida were on flying cars, it's gonna be 9/11 every day, bro. Every day. They're gonna be flying right through the building.
You're gonna see explosions. Boom.
Yep. What happened? Oh, another nigga flew. Okay. Yep.
The insurance for that?
You go see tourists like, oh my god, what's going on? What you mean, nigga? It's Tuesday. This is what happens in Florida. You know?
Imagine going and getting a flight license though. You have to go back to school to get a flight license in order to drive a flying car.
I don't think people want to go through that entire process.
I'm scared of even jumping on. Like, watching people base jumping makes my neck freeze. I can't deal with people going and doing all this extra stuff.
If I hopped off a big ass truck just to jump, I'm already scared. I'm only 3 feet in midair. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
some people have a death wish. They just want to jump and then free fall. Me, I'm cool on that.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I seen that one scene in Star Wars, I think it was episode 2. I think it was episode 2 when Anakin was flying that shit and with Obi-Wan. I was like, yo, this is kind of dope. This is fire, you know? And it also reminded me of Atlantis. I think Atlantis, they did something similar with that, you know? But then I'm like, yeah, in reality, I don't know, man, because, you know, people are dangerous. These are dangerous times.
Imagine drifting in the air. Like, you literally have to regulate the ground and the sky. Like,
Not
to do that in Florida,
bro. You gotta look out for yourself. You gotta look out for the driver. You gotta look out for what's above you and what's below you. That's a lot to keep up with if you think about it.
On that.
Yeah, it sounds dope, but I don't think niggas is ready for that. So I'll tell you that.
I don't even think. I mean, but honestly, back to Bow Wow, man. Honestly,
bro.
I'm not looking for that last album. I could care less, honestly. Personally, I thought he said his last album was his last album 2 albums ago.
Listen, man, a lot of niggas will say that shit, but then they end up pulling a Jay-Z. Two months later, they come back like, hey guys, just kidding. You know, like.
Yeah, but Jay-Z, I can understand. Jay-Z only comes out when it has to do with something for black people.
Yeah, if it's something serious, like, listen, it's like public service announcement.
Yeah.
And Jay-Z's coming out, and he's back in the shower.
And he's just chilling. He's kind of like Beyonce, but the difference between him and Beyonce is that Jay-Z's valid. Beyonce just uses Africa for clout, and then she goes away.
Damn.
I don't care who gets mad at that, but Beyonce, it's clear that Beyonce goes out there.
It was a lot of criticism when Beyonce
Africa
dropped that latest
clout,
thing. What was that thing for Disney again?
Nigga, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
The fact that you did it for Disney,
the black community was kind of mixed feings there.
Girl, you could have done that for BET.
Yeah.
Even though BET's not really black
BET
anymore.
is whitewashed.
Bring back
now.
UPN. You remember UPN?
Let him know, man.
You remember UPN?
Okay, one-on-one.
Eve.
Ooh,
clean.
Okay,
clean. The show with Monique.
Yeah, the Parkers. Yes,
that shit used to smack girlfriends.
Ooh.
Come on now.
But Kelsey Grammer technically was the runner of that show.
Kelsey Grammer was killing it though.
He did.
No cap.
He had
Kelsey
Frasier.
Grammer was killing it.
He had Frasier, and it was successful.
Frasier was smacking.
Yeah.
The only show I never thought that was funny was Seinfeld. I never found Seinfeld funny.
But it's funny because a lot of people find Seinfeld to be hilarious. I never understood it. But I did have a crush on what's that lady's name? Something Louis Dreyfus. She was the lady in there in Seinfeld.
Yeah,
she still looks good as hell.
Friends was funny. Seinfeld, I just couldn't get attached to that.
Friends was funny. Friends was funny, but no variety in there whatsoever. No diversity whatsoever. And then you had Living Single, which
Living Single used to smack.
Yeah, still does. I still watch it.
The Wayans Brothers used to show on there.
That was my shit, bro. That was my shit. I love the Wayans Brothers. So
a lot of people they don't know about that, man. You know what I'm saying?
They don't.
Only the '90s babies.
Oh, what about the Jamie Foxx show? Did you used to fuck with that?
Hell yeah, that shit was funny. That's where Pierre, you want to come out here?
Yes, a lot of newbies don't know about that shit too. Yeah,
that shit was funny. When I caught that episode, I was like, yo.
And I had a huge crush on Garcelle Beauvais, who played Fancy in that show. And she's Haitian. Shout out to my Haitian people out there. Yeah. It was a lot of good shows on there.
Yeah. But all in all, man, if I could see Bow Wow get thrown through a table in a steel cage match,
who wouldn't pay to see that?
I'm down for that. Throw some nails on the ground.
You
know what I'm saying? I want to see something extreme. I want to see his body fly around like a crash test dummy.
Wow.
If I can see that, I guarantee you, I will pay pay-per-view costs for that.
Pay-per-view.
I promise you, I would.
That's wild.
If I see Bow Wow on the up and up, not the undercard, on the up and up, and he's the main event, bro, it's raps. It's raps. I'm trying to see him get clotheslined by Roman Reigns or speared by
Edge.
By Edge, all those people, bro. Like, I'm trying to see that. Like,
how about an RKO?
Hey, yo, he wouldn't live, bro. He would have to be in a neck brace. I'm sorry.
He'll retire.
My guy would be in a neck brace.
He'll retire.
Back all discombobulated.
You have to carry him on a stretcher. Oh man, but let's talk about what's on the playlist, man. What's?
I'll tell you what I've been listening to.
Go for it.
There's a band I was listening to. They're called Pale Waves. They came out with an album called Who Am I?
Okay.
Very early 2000s sounding. Very, very good. Okay. Like, if you like Evanescence, or if you like groups like Avril Lavigne, like stuff like that from the early 2000s. Yeah, man, that shit was smacking.
Okay.
You have Tyler, I think it's Tyler Yahweh or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
It's just funny. Tyler Yahweh is blowing up. He blew up since 2019, 2020. Yeah. I think the first time I heard of him was when he was on Ski Master Slump God's one song Chemicals.
Yeah. All the Smoke, featuring Gunna and Wiz Khalifa. Those two songs are banging.
Okay.
Let me see what else I got here, because I have it all written down. I've been listening to a lot of Cochise. Cochise has been on my rotation. His old, I think it's not really old, but it's like probably a couple years ago.
Okay.
He put out this mixtape. He has a song called Automation on there. That thing smacks. He does the baby voice better than Playboy Carti.
I've noticed that it sounds very similar to Playboy Carti,
but it's very clean.
But I would say that wouldn't that kind of be like an earlier Playboy Carti sound? Because I think Playboy Carti has kind of moved on to something different now.
Yeah.
So would you say that?
I would say so, but we all saw how the lozenge throat sounded for him, so he was sounding like he needed something.
Okay, I need. Okay, go ahead, finish what you gotta say, because I just thought of something and I need to talk about this, bro.
All right, and then you have I was listening to the song. I also do listen to K-pop and all that other J-pop and all that, Japanese rock music is one of my favorite.
Those are underrated, man.
Yeah, there's a song that I found, which is not that new, honestly. It's called Lost Umbrella, and it's from the album Anti-Cyclone. To be fair, I don't know if this is an actual artist or this one of those like computer generated ones. Either way, it sounds amazing. It's a great song. You guys should check it out. Listen to Steel Bangles, the song Bad, Fashion Week featuring AJ Tracy, basically basic UK things,
Yeah.
Take It to Trial with Young Stoner Life and Young Thug and Gunna and all, the standard group of people.
YSL.
Fire song. Fire song. Also Chosen by Blast featuring Tyga and Ty Dolla $ign.
Okay.
That, I don't know what it is. It's a very chill vibe, very fire song.
Okay.
I support that wholeheartedly. And then I've been listening on repeat actually. Bad Boy by Juice WRLD and Young Thug.
Okay.
Very good song. The music video was shot by Lyrical Lemonade or something like that.
Okay.
Cole Bennett.
Yeah.
So
Lyrical Lemonade.
you already know how that's gonna be with that.
Always fire. Cole Bennett coming through with the videography.
And then lastly, a house song that I really found, which was very cool. It's called The Step. Punctual featuring Nabia, if I'm saying that correctly. Very good song. Very, very vibey. Almost like 212 by what do you call it? What's her name again? I forgot her name. But you know who I'm talking about. Azalea Banks, right. So it's like 212 by her, but it has the same melody.
Okay.
But very good.
It's a house type of vibe.
Very good house step vibe.
You know me, I love house.
Yeah.
So.
But that is practically about it.
Okay.
I don't really have any more.
Before I discuss about what's been on my playlist, I need to talk about Lil Uzi Vert real quick, bro. What the fuck did this man put on his forehead, bro? That damn implant. They said it was 24 million he put on his forehead. Like, what? I don't believe that. I honestly don't believe it. I think it's cap.
Yeah,
I think the first time I've ever witnessed somebody apply an implant was Sauce Walker, and I forgot how much that shit was. It was like a teardrop right on his cheek. I'm like, is this a new wave now? So we had face tats, niggas sipping lean.
Why are niggas so obsessed with putting things on their faces?
I don't understand. I don't understand that shit. I don't. That. Man,
I think Uzi. I think the shit was bleeding too. Like,
yeah, I saw.
I'm like, you can't hurt yourself really bad, but
you know what? Hey, when you got money, you just do whatever the fuck you want.
He woke up that morning and said, "I want to be Vision from the Avengers." My guy wanted to be from Steven Universe.
Oh man,
the little
man,
little gem implanted in his forehead.
This man wanted to bling out his third eye. Okay.
That's crazy. Cool. Bedazzle his shit.
Jesus Christ. All right, well, shout out to Lil Uzi Vert, man. Just Jesus. Anyway,
imagine someone trying to rob him and just grab. Give me that stone, nigga. Just give me that stone.
That's it. You're broke.
That's it. 24 million down the drain.
That's it. It's
perfect.
It's over.
I hope you have life insurance.
Can you imagine? Imagine a big ass hole right in his forehead.
Like, or it's like where the screw is attached. You just unscrew his shit. Like, bro, what happened, bro? You got a cork in your forehead, bro? Oh my god.
But yeah, let me talk about what's been on my playlist. First and foremost, I gotta support people who's putting out music for sure. Shout out to my homie Furious Styles, all the way out of New York, man. He finally dropped his project called No Regrets. He's got a couple songs on there, such as Got My Reasons, No Rest for the Wicked, Still Me, and Who I Am. Y'all go ahead and check him out, man. He's really dope as hell. Our sister, Young Juicebox, dropped a single called Keeper, and it features
me.
Yes, features On God over here, the Swavy Davy. So y'all check that out for sure. There's a lot of talent going on out here in Central Florida, but a lot of people don't, they just don't want to check for us.
Yeah.
I was I was reminiscing on a project, the Pretty Boy Millionaires, PBM, by Soulja Boy and Lil B. And they dropped that project back in 2010, and they had a whole lot of bangers on there. Songs like Cook That Bitch, The Cooking Dance, Perfect, All I Know, That Boy Can Fly, Gucci Wings, you know what I'm saying? Birth of Rap. I just want to say something real quick. Shout out to my cousin Philippe, because he's the one who put me on to Birth of Rap. And that's when I actually discovered Lil B as a solo artist. He was the one who hit me up on Facebook one day about years ago, and he was like, "Yo, cuz, you listen to Lil B?" I'm like, "I heard about him from the Pack." He's like, listen to BOR. And I tell you what, that song changed my life. So shout out to Lil B, shout out to Soulja Boy. Matter of fact, speaking of them two, they actually collabed again on Soulja Boy's latest project called Soulja World. And the song that they collabed on together is called Bay to the A. And let me tell you, Lil B snapped on that shit. So once again, shout out to the bass god. I was also listening to Vic Mensa, the V tape, and it's funny because I was watching about 1 or 2 interviews with him, and he literally got in depth with a lot of things concerning his hometown over in Chicago, and wanting to help out the community and his music. And let me tell you, Vic Mensa went back to his old ways. He went back to the old Vic Mensa, and I couldn't be any happier. Off the V-tape, you have songs like Vendetta, you have Machiavelli, you have Dirt on My Name, X Games with Snow Allegra on there, Too Honest with St. John, Rebirth with BJ the Chicago Kid. Such an amazing project.
St. John is slept on.
Yes.
He really is.
Yes. St. John is fucking fire.
He has pretty good radio rotation too.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
And he doesn't go. He's not noticed as much. He doesn't get enough recognition as deserved. Amine, I was checking out his deluxe version of his Limbo album, and let me tell you, he had some really great songs on there. I was actually listening to a couple songs earlier this afternoon, and certain songs like Zach and Cody, Gelato, Talk featuring Saba, and Chicken with Tusi. And last but not least, shout out to the homie Betty. She released another song featuring the bass god himself, and the name of the song is called Cali Life. So a Facebook friend of mine, she was able to get a feature with the bass god. So shout out to Betty. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, y'all. Be sure to check out LTAI with June and Chris on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and all other Anchor and all other platforms. So anything else? Where can the good people find you?
You can find me in the trenches. No, I'm just playing.
Wow, okay.
You can find me at On God. It's I think it's On God. It's CJ. I don't really go on Instagram that much anymore. Yeah. But I do have an art page. It's called Art Is Poppin'.
Yes,
go on there and follow that.
He's real talented, y'all.
I'm talented.
Check him out. Check him out.
I'm all around. You call me Steph Curry. You know
okay.
Number 30. Curry, I'm coming 30. For you. I'm gonna break your ankles. Ooh. Probably not. But you know what?
Breaks the ankles. He's gonna lose that that UA sponsorship. Let me chill.
It's gonna be my sponsorship.
Ooh.
No, I'm just joking. But yeah, I also did. Speaking of Curry, we just did a video on Sneaker Web as well.
Yes.
About the new Currys that just came out, the Chinese New Year's. Go check that out as well. We're on the coming up and up. We just reached 306 subscribers, man. Yes. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot to us.
It's an accomplishment, y'all. Okay, they're getting up there.
So we're doing our thing.
And one more thing, be sure to check out. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at RealLTAI_. That's RealLTAI_. So till next time, y'all.
Deuces.